That we got a new Lord album.
Pause. I'll just start from the beginning. Tell them to start from the beginning.
Hang on.
Let's start from the beginning from the logo.
That's
Can you
good.
tell them to go from the logo? DJ's posing. Go from the logo.
VJ, wake up! The cameras are back on!
Oh, I wasn't asleep. I was just hearing that we got a new, Lord album.
You must have been dreaming then.
Oh.
Well, in any case, we're back. Did you miss the break?
Well, we missed you all, and we're glad to have a great show for you tonight, the first of 2025.
I'm Mia, and that's VJ, and you're watching Austin Underground, the most musically gifted show on the TSTV network.
Well, in the next hour, we'll be recapping this year's Grammys, talking about Jane Remover and the new FKA Twigs album, and counting down some of the best Azealia Banks attack tweets in history.
But before that, let's roll into the intro.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
And you're watching Austin Underground.
You're watching Austin Underground.
And you're watching Austin Underground.
Well, now it's that time of the program where we recount the biggest stories in music news over the past week. Except we've been gone for nearly 2 months, so we're going to have to cherry pick our favorites.
Where better to start than the 67th annual Grammy show, held this past Sunday. There are so many points to cover, so let's just speed down this list I've prepared. That's right, and wow, she wore that? Did she? They should have won. I thought they got robbed.
Are you going to share this news with the rest of us?
I'm good. What were your takeaways?
Yeah, it's like the craziest thing. Just when Cowboy Carter won Album of the Year, Beyonce got attacked by a whole bunch of cowboys, and then a horse rushed Taylor Swift on stage, and then Chapel Rowan in her big witch's cone hat flew up and she blasted the cowboys with lightning while cackling.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I did see it on Instagram Reels, so I can't be sure, but yes, I'm sure.
I see. Well, Charlie XCX and Beyonce and friend of the show, Doechii, all won big this Sunday. Kendrick Lamar won all 5 categories he was nominated in, whilst wearing a Canadian tuxedo as a final move against Drake, who I think has now been barred from entering the United States from sheer embarrassment. And Kanye and Bianca Censori, who needed a censor for that dress, showed up uninvited.
That's right. There were some great performances, good music, new Lady Gaga, and perhaps the best news of the night was that former President Jimmy Carter won his 4th Grammy.
Did you get that on Instagram as well?
Well, yes, but it is true, I swear. He would have been the oldest winner in the history of the Grammys if he was still alive.
Somehow I'm inclined to believe you, VJ.
In other very niche news, Sean Stevens joined Jordy Griep on stage in Nashville the other day to perform his smash hit, Instagram Reels hit, I Am Rectangular, as a jazz interpolation with the former Black Midi frontman.
You've lost me again.
It's good stuff. Sean Stevens, he calls himself a rock star CEO, he has green hair and a leprechaun suit, and he goes online to perform his one song in random places in New York, and the comment sections are so mean.
And Jordy Creep?
Well, I think we got to do a panel on him at some point. He had a solo album out last year that was very weird, so this all makes sense for him.
Well, with that, I think we've reached the end of music news. We've talked about about the Grammys, but here to give us the rundown on the pretend boom or doom scale is Risha, Will, Ella, and Anna.
Okay, how many big booms for the first show?
Boom! 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 Boom!
Okay, hi guys, my name's Risha.
I'm Ella.
I'm Anna.
I'm Will.
And we're here to talk about the Grammys big booms or dooms. So for the purpose of this, we're just going to rate it on the scale of 1 boom for bad and 5 booms for extra amazing, awesome,
Do they need
lovely.
an example? I think they do.
Maybe. So
One
like,
boom. Let's try it.
do you have any opinions on the 1 boom scale?
I think it's gorgeous, but 1 boom for the Grammys. Boom, guys. No
okay.
coordination.
Okay.
I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
Personally,
was just
I'm
watching it.
going to give Charlie XCX's performance 5 big booms. Boom!
I agree. Boom! 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 Boom!
Girl brought out, I think her name.
Alex Consani.
Alex Lasani,
Gabriette.
Quinn Blackwell,
The Dare.
Julia Fox.
The dare.
Amazing, beautiful, amazing. The only
I swear, Daisy Edgar Jones was behind there dancing somewhere. I swear I saw her.
the only little problem I had with that is why was Billy not up there for guests?
And Troy.
And Troy.
They were right there.
Why
Hand
were
them the
they-
mic.
I wanted to hear Billy's verse. Why was she not there? The second
Zero
we
booms
saw-
for that.
Yeah, I thought Billy was gonna rise up from that stage.
Features, though.
Yeah, but
But they're in the song. She literally sang guest. Like, Billy was right there.
like, she was, and then the second the panel.
So were like a ton of people. The remixes had a lot of artists on them.
That's true. But I feel like, yeah, the second the camera panned over to Billy, me and my friend both went like, no, because we fully expected her to like rise up from that stage, like, I don't know, Taylor Swift in that one Nicki
Decked
Minaj
out in full
performance
lime
where Kanye just went. As soon as Taylor came on, yeah, that one. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, what are y'all's other opinions on 1 boom or 5 booms?
5 booms for Doechii.
Yes.
Agreed.
Boom! 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 Boom!
I feel like 5 booms for Charlie getting best dance pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
boom! 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 Boom!
Yeah.
Agree?
Okay, guys. I feel like the elephant in the room here is Kendrick getting 5 Grammys for 1 song. I feel like, okay, we're all really tired of hearing A minor, you know, and that really drug out note, and wop, 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 wop. It's been running our algorithms. Great song, I think, when it first released, really well produced. Shout out Mustard. The West Coast is coming back. Shout out. But, yeah, I feel like we're all a little tired of it. How do we feel about that?
I'm a little bit upset that it won Song of the Year, because I'm just like,
I mean, wasn't it?
not personally, I wouldn't say so.
It was inescapable, though. I'll give it that.
I feel like Espresso is more
Espresso?
unescapable. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on
That was,
Sabrina.
it was more unescapable. Wait.
I don't know.
Wait,
I feel
well,
like-
actually, I am gonna get you started. What's
Okay.
up?
Unpack that.
Okay, well, first let's get our boom scale for Kendrick. How many booms for
I
Kendrick?
will give him 5 booms. I love Not Like
Okay.
Us. I feel
I'll
like he
say, like,
deserved
2.
it. It was
Gene
fun.
X is pretty solid. All right.
I'll stop at my
Boom, 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 boom. Come on.
Okay, well,
I
we
stopped
all-
at my 2 booms.
I gave it
Yeah.
5.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, back to Sabrina. I think that tour-wise, she was wonderful. I loved her playing with Taylor and stuff, and I think her live performance was amazing. But I think her recording doesn't give enough credit to the producers and the mixing and mastering engineers. I feel like, yes, they're wonderful songs, but I don't know how much, because like I wouldn't say Sabrina was like a breakout this year. You know?
Because she's been around.
She's been around.
Yeah.
For a while.
I am happy that Chapel won against her for, like,
Yeah.
best
Chapel
new
is
new
very
artist.
deserved for
Yeah.
Chapel.
Oh,
100%.
1 million big booms.
Five big booms for Chapel. Guys.
5 big booms.
Boom, 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 boom.
5 big booms for her speech. Her acceptance
Oh,
speech.
yeah.
That was
All right,
very
boom.
important.
Boom, 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 boom.
But I personally loved Chapel's, my bad, performance. The sad
I was
clown cowboy.
emotional.
Absolutely loved it. I loved the theme. It was new.
It brought
was
me to
innovative.
tears.
Absolutely love that.
Yeah.
We'll give
1
that
million
5
big
booms.
booms
boom,
for
boom,
that.
Boom, boom, boom. But I.
Can I say something crazy?
Yes, you should.
I love Billie Eilish, but the performance did not give enough booms.
2 booms for Billie Eilish, guys.
Boom, boom. But I love her, and I'm really sad that she went home empty-handed. 0 big booms for that.
Zero big booms.
Okay.
Oh, Why?
And we're quiet.
I just don't like Billy that much.
You're not that big
Oh,
on
you just
Billie.
offended so many people
I
in
feel
this
like,
room.
okay, Billie has been a wonderful artist in the past and has ran the pop game, but at the same time, this year wasn't really her year.
Yeah, I can agree with
But-
that.
Aside from Yes, that's pretty much the only time she's been like hugely relevant. Right?
Well, birds of a feather.
She dropped an album. It was okay.
Oh!
It was gorgeous. I'll give it that, but it wasn't impactful. It didn't make an impact.
I'm
in
gonna
this
agree
year.
with that.
I strongly disagree with everything you just said. Birds of a Feather, in streams wise, was everywhere. It was like more than album of the year.
Okay.
I didn't hear
Point
a
that out
single
there.
song. I didn't hear a single song
Real
off that
quick,
album.
You don't
It
know.
dropped, it
Birds
dropped,
of
I
a
gave
Feather.
it-
You don't know. I
No,
could
no,
eat
give-
that
give-
girl
give
for
it- give me a
lunch.
second, give me a
You
second. Let
know
me
that.
talk.
Okay. Real quick
the album
though.
dropped and I gave it 3 weeks and I didn't hear a single song. Then I listened to it.
Okay.
Tell me how many songs you know of Colby Carter.
I don't listen to Beyonce. I'm
Real
sorry.
quick though, before our time does run out, real quick, what are our best Grammy moments? The ones you will give 5 big booms. Quick, go.
Doechii.
Doechii?
Performance.
Yes.
Chapel and Sabrina's performance.
I will also give it to Doechii winning best rap album.
I would say some of the nominations were really good. I really liked Shabuzi getting nominated for Best Breakout Artist. A Bar Song was really big, though I wish he had a bigger catalog to draw from to nominate. Yeah.
All right.
Really
And
good.
well, with that, let's wrap it up. And 5 big booms real quick again. Boom, 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 boom. And
We'll boom you
with
next
that, we'll send it back to the host. Bye, guys.
Well, yeah, that was a lot of big booms. I gotta give that segment 5 booms out of 5.
As do I. And viewers, I hope you rate these commercials 5 booms as well. Be right back.
Mia, have you heard of this new moving company?
What?
Yeah, I heard they're moving the scroller.
Okay. What?
Yeah, they just moved it to town. They move all the speakers and the amps and drum kits around for all the bands around Austin.
What are they called?
It's just one person actually. Her name's Jane the Remover.
Do you mean Jane Remover, the musician?
Is that who we're talking about next?
I'll let them explain it. Here to do a ranking of some of Jane Remover's The Musicians' best songs is Duncan, Will, Uriel, and Emerson. With the weather change,
Hey. Hi guys.
I'm Emerson.
I'm Duncan.
I'm Uriel.
I'm Will, and we're here to talk about
Jane
Remover.
Woo!
Oh, sorry.
We're gonna be ranking some of our songs.
Yeah,
that
I didn't. When we
picked
were
out.
talking about this in the meeting, I didn't realize that there were this many. Like,
No, I didn't know either. I thought we were underrepresented.
It's very
today,
No,
right?
no, no.
I'm shocked.
I think our support is like it's wonderful to see. We love all of our fans. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be ranking in 3 sections, 3 songs per tier.
all S
And
tier.
I think it's S
no
tier,
bad
S
songs.
plus, and S
Yeah.
plus plus. Because Jane Remover is the best musician.
Like actually, yes.
No, genuinely.
Actually invented music, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, hard to hit.
All right, guys. How about we start off with our first song? Movies for Guys.
Ooh,
Classic.
that's
We
a
need to
good
see the other
way to
ones
start
though
off.
first, because
Okay.
it's like right
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna go ahead
through.
and say in the
No, I think a blind rating's
middle for me personally.
Top, middle, but it could change
Yeah, top-
as we find
Your
more songs.
Clothes.
It's like the
okay,
same.
Wait,
it's like
wait,
the
wait,
same.
wait. Okay, Your Clothes started me off. Like Your Clothes and Home Switcher.
Okay.
Not sure. So Your Clothes was that was what I can't think of the album name. Oh my god. What was that? 2022?
2021.
2020. Okay, yeah. So that was like an early.
November
For
13th.
me, that was a great.
I think. I don't know.
Okay,
Sorry.
Rose the day of the month.
Mr. Superfan. That started me off. So I feel like for me, that's. Also, like, I love that it's upbeat. You know, it kind of gets me high.
It's good compared to
It's-
Goldfish.
yeah.
You go right into it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, Your Clothes feels like the first song on the album because Goldfish is like very slow,
yeah.
where it's like this is like her new sound. This
Yeah.
is where she's progressing after being like kind of more closely associated with like the traditional hyper pop scene.
Movies for Guys did get me into Jane Remover also. That was my like introductory song back when Jane Remover was DLTZK, Delete Zeke. Yeah, honestly the name change kind of threw me off when going through my Spotify like when it first happened, but
I hate it when that happens. Yeah.
And Delete Zeke is
I would
awesome,
put
man.
both of those high.
I am okay with putting Your Clothes at low S++, and Movies for Guy at high Movies for Guys,
it's popular
plural.
for a reason, but it's not the best.
All right,
Movies for guys.
Search
next
Party.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
I would put Search Party in
Don't
S.
say
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's so good.
I
Sorry,
agree.
that was
I'm glad you're
aggressive.
defending
Oh my god, it's so good.
I suggested Search
This like
Party. I love Search Party.
reinvented my love in Jane Remover. Like brought me back to it.
Yeah.
And you can't
To
lie.
the album.
It brought Jane back
To
after
her.
getting removed.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
it getting
100%.
reinterpolated into Fling, that's too good. It's like the same chord. It's like it's actually so good.
The entire album is just beautiful. Like all of Census Designated is some of the best like ambient hyperpop like experience that I've ever had with an album.
Sure.
And I think like
I'll say shoegaze.
I would put it middle. I would go S plus.
I would too.
Plus.
All right.
Can we?
I think we can agree on that.
negotiate and yeah, agreed. Middle.
Okay.
We can rearrange.
We can
once
put
get
it to the
through
side. Let's just put it on.
I'll take that.
For me, this has become my like ultimate rainy day, like sad boy like soundtrack.
Home Switcher.
Oh, right there.
Whatever.
Easily.
Easily. That's
Absolutely.
the song.
Home Switcher
That's
kind
the
of
song.
introduced
When I
me
have-
to
Home
hyperpop.
Switcher is the hit.
When I have
It's good.
dementia, I will know the lyrics to that song still.
Yeah, I've
I
never known the
love
lyrics
that
because
song.
I just
I want to say the lyrics are what
don't.
takes me
Wait,
out.
yeah, no.
It's like, it's
I forgot.
FCC,
We
bro.
can't say it.
We can't.
We can't say
I'm
the
pretty
lyrics.
sure we can at least like.
We have to. We have to. We have to speed up.
We have
Okay,
to hustle.
okay. Dead Forever.
I put that there. I don't know if y'all know, but I love that.
I know the song. Yeah,
I think it's great. I think it's one of the best singles. And I'm
listened
so
to it
excited for it to
before.
come out. February 14th.
Okay. Yeah. Is that when it drops?
Yeah. But I'm guessing that it's not going to be super popular. What are y'all's thoughts?
I actually haven't heard it.
I'm gonna put it middle. I'm gonna put it middle.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go
not.
solid.
I'm gonna.
We don't
Alright,
need
next
to.
song.
Because I'm waiting for a particular.
Pick a song. Pick a song.
Census
I think it's the
designated.
best song
Since
ever.
it, okay.
I think it's the best
put it
song
up top.
ever. I
Here.
agree with
Oh,
Up top,
here.
up top.
Oh, go ahead.
Dude,
I
people
can't
need
really
this
see.
I can't
ranking.
believe it doesn't have a single drum in it. It's
Okay,
honestly
I'm looking
insane.
for one.
Magic, I Want You, I think is really.
Yes, stop. As
Okay,
yes,
let's swap it for
No,
very
no,
hard.
You're close.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
close.
I
We're
just
swapping.
didn't want to repeat that drum
Okay.
beat, and on top of that dream sequence.
Dream sequence?
I wanna make
Let's go home. I'm
it
putting
to
an S. I'm sorry.
Christmas.
And then Search Party, we can put.
This is hard, guys. Guys, do you think any of us have ever felt the touch of a woman?
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yes.
I'm not gonna phone in with that. Like,
This this is our tier list.
I'll take it. Everything's S plus.
Everything's S plus. If you guys haven't, like, go listen to Jane River,
listen to Jane
and
River.
she's coming to Austin in May, and
May
I'm
10th.
gonna go. Are you guys going?
I'm going.
Guys, we should all
Probably.
go as like our panel.
We should all go.
Yeah, that'll be
We
so
should do
fun.
the-
Yeah, we
what's
should.
it called?
We should bring this and hold it up.
Debate.
We could do like a segment where we like make people like do this.
Removing time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, back to our hosts. Yes.
They're changing. I think it's. Oh.
You can read.
Okay. With the weather changing, I think it's time to start listening to new music.
Oh yeah? What do you have in mind? Some nice spring jazz, a bit of Vivaldi?
No, I've got a hankering for the dulcet tones and heart-wrenching melodies of Elizabeth Grant, better known as Lana Del Rey.
Sounds about right. Well, I've got two AU members who are in the same boat as you. Here are Callie and Harper reacting to hearing Ms. Del Rey for the first time.
Hi. So, like, unlike every single other person in AU, neither of us have really ever listened to Lana like that.
Yeah, like the only song I knew for the longest time was Summertime Sadness.
Yes.
Because my dad was a big fan.
Yes, I've heard, like, the top 40 radio hits.
Right.
But, like, I'm not, like, in Lana.
So, we changed that with the help of our lovely AU castmate, Christian. And we had some song recommendations. Should I list them off?
Or okay, he gave us a list of songs specifically in order and said to listen, like, with the Spotify blend on. So maybe we could put that on the Spotify for everybody who wants to, like, get into Lana.
No, true. You can share the experience with us.
Okay, we started with Florida Kilos.
Yes. Okay, so to start that one off, I want to say that, like, I went into it and it was just way more, like, funky sounding than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, I was under the assumption that Lana Del Rey was like a cigarettes after sex type of situation where it was
Yeah.
like all of her music essentially sounds the exact same. And then I listened to that song and I was like, okay, wait, like I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting this, and it was a good time.
I will say I did feel like all of them sounded kind of the exact same. Not all of them, but it was very much like I'm listening to one like 20-minute song.
Right. Like, she definitely, like, has a sound that she has developed and
Yes,
worked on.
for
And
sure.
I don't know. I do say, like, her voice, like, it is so matched to the music that she creates.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think they all sound like very like they all flow into each other like Grateful Dead style.
I see that. Okay, and then the next song that we listened to.
Let the Light In.
Yes.
I liked this one. This one was my favorite one. I think, first of all, I just like Father John Misty, so that's part of it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Okay, guys, I actually have heard the song before.
Me too.
Because of the fact I'm a big Father John Misty fan.
Me too. It was also a TikTok audio.
That is true. people were really all on it, but loved it. It was a great time.
It was very good. Like, this one is definitely one that I would like put in my playlist and listen to again.
Their vocals just blend together so well.
Yeah.
It was just so satisfying to
Like,
my ears to listen to.
It definitely felt like the deeper voice really added to her production.
Yeah.
It was also, I feel like it sounded the most different.
True. It's like she very clearly had a form, especially I think we kind of listened to some of her older stuff. And so there's a very clear pattern that was developed there that I feel like the album that Let the Light In is on. Like,
Yeah.
she kind of diverged from that just ever so slightly, which was nice to listen to.
It was good. Then we had Cinnamon Girl.
Okay, so on this one, I wrote that it was just composed so beautifully. And
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure to, like, highlight that specifically. Like, it was such a nice experience to listen to. And what I liked about this song is that's what it gave. It gave an entire experience. This wasn't just, like, a song I was casually streaming.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, this, I was fully, like, entranced in what I was listening to.
Like,
It was really, really nice.
I do feel like you can also tell that from the title and like the lyrics. I feel like it's like a vibe that she's giving off through it. It's not like this is what happened and then he broke up with me and then we got back together. Like, she wasn't saying what it was. She was like describing the vibe of the music, I
Yeah.
feel.
No, I agree with that, like, 100%.
Then we had Doin' Time.
So okay, this one was good. It wasn't a bad song. But in truth, like it wasn't life changing.
I would agree for sure. This one wasn't my favorite.
I wrote on my notes good, but in truth, I have nothing to add to the conversation now.
I feel like this one was kind of repetitive. And I was like, okay. Like, for some of these, I felt like it was, like, all flowing together, and I was just, like, listening to music. Like, but this one, I was like, okay.
Like, I did catch myself at one point checking to see, like,
I was like,
it was better.
I agree. Not to hate on Lana, but I think this one's not her strongest. Then we had Freak.
Okay, I like this one. I wrote yes. However, I did fall asleep towards the end.
But that's kind of the vibe. Like, she creates, like, an aura of, like, ooh.
Yeah,
you know
she
kind
of sung me to sleep in a way, and it was a magical experience. Like, and I kind of hope she does that every night.
I don't think falling asleep to a song is bad at all. I think it's just, like, indicative of, like, the music. Then we had Art Deco. I think I liked this one. I didn't write any notes. And I did listen to this last night, but I don't know. I feel like I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I did not write any notes on this one, apparently. I have nothing to add to this conversation here, but...
I think the way Christian had us listen to it with the Spotify blend was, like, kind of peak Lana. Like, I feel like that's, if you're gonna listen to these albums, like, just, like, laying down in the dark and, like, listening to all of them with no break, like, I feel like that was exactly how you should do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it was... That was just the only way I was locked in on Lana. She was telling me a story there. She was spoon feeding me music.
Exactly.
And it was a great time.
I feel like in a different point in my life, I could really get into Lana. Like, I can totally see why people are nostalgic for her, and like, it's very much giving like, I'm hooking up with my ex-boyfriend who I should not be getting together with, but like, we're being angsty about it, but we love it because we're doing it to ourselves. Like, that was the whole vibe for all of it for me, and I feel like listening to it like outside of a bus window. Like, looking out, like, while it's raining, yeah. Exactly. And then you're going to school and it's 9 a.m. I could definitely get into that vibe.
When I first finished listening to every single song that we had recommended to us, I immediately, like, just, like, wrote something down. Like, okay, these are, like, my raw, like, opinions, like, in truth. And I wrote, and, okay, let me preface this by saying that what I'm about to read does not necessarily apply to every Lana fan, okay? Now, that being said, okay, I wrote, Lana makes music for the self-indulgent, for those who don't learn from their lessons, for those who wear their heart on their sleeves and live to regret it. It's dramatic, but justifiably so, and I ate it up.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you.
I'm very glad to have given you guys this, but we're gonna have to talk off camera.
Okay.
A bit, but
we'll talk.
I don't know if we can talk about the unreleased yet, but yeah, I don't know.
Later.
Better than anything else.
Better.
Get on her SoundCloud.
Get on her SoundCloud.
Okay.
Tap in
while we go back to the hosts.
If only I could hear Ultraviolence for the first time again. Such is life.
Well, while you ponder that thought, let's take a quick break for some sponsored messages. Well, we had a big music release last week, maybe the first big drop of the year. FKA Twigs, the incredibly nimble dancer and singer of that song from the meme about the sad dog, released Eusexua, her third studio album, and we've got to talk about it.
Can we even say Eusexia under the FCC rules?
Well, FKA Twigs describes the word as the feeling of being so euphoric you could ascend. So I think there's some like real spiritual content in there.
It sounds fun to say. Eusexia, Eusexua, Eusexua?
Yeah, well, here to give their breakdown of the album, it's Belle, Uriel, VJ, and Christian.
Hey guys.
Hello.
VJ just
VJ!
got here. Whoa. This is like happy days.
Hi, Muriel. Oh, I guess I know that.
I'm Christian.
I'm Belle, I guess.
VJ. All right, anyways.
That's VJ.
So let's talk eusexual, because I'm a eusexual analyst.
This is our scholar right here.
I'm a scholar.
Our resident scholar.
I have streamed this album
On the
40 plus
Reddit.
times already. It just came out. Oh my god.
You
okay.
thought you streamed it when it dropped?
You streamed it before.
No. This one streamed it like before you were even born.
Anyways, speaking of before,
In utero.
anyone want to talk about any of the singles of Eusexual? Thoughts?
I love the music videos. Like, I think
Oh,
the
yeah, they were
visual
great.
elements of... It was Eusexia and Perfect Stranger, I think, were the two that
They
I
were really
remember.
good. Oh, Drums of Death was really good too.
Drums of Death is
That
like
choreography was.
it's so. Every time I hear that song come on, I like literally do the exact. I just know it in my
You know
mind. Like
choreography?
I know the choreography in my. I do it in my sleep.
No, I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
you can see her like.
I can see her. Yes.
Girl, let's practice. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a real, like, philosophy to it. Like, you could tell that... I don't know whether you saw, but the Charlie XCX had posted about her, like, Brat Manifesto, like, the whole... like, the policy document
Oh, I saw.
almost of...
Trust that song.
how she assembled that. And you could get the vibe that Twigs was, like, had something similar in mind.
Yeah, I know
with
she
this.
definitely puts a lot of thought into her work. It's very obvious. I really like the Eusexual single. I think like because it's been out for so long, and she'd been playing that thing live for like the past year before the album even came out. Like it's kind of underrated, but like the single or the title track, Eusexual, is really good. It's very good. Like what would you call it, genre-wise? Because I know you're better at that.
Genre-wise.
It's like good. It's like half. It just morphs into like a dance track at the end. It's very.
I mean, it is.
hypnotic.
It is very much like a techno-based track.
Yeah.
Very
I
much
was
gonna
like
say
all
techno,
everything
good.
that's on her album. And like, dude, like, don't talk to me about like the leading Eusexual single, because like dude, like that was like my like #1 song. Not like actually, but it was in my head. I really thought it was for like the longest time, and I was like, when's this album coming, Twigs?
Girl,
When's this
yeah.
I was like,
Do you think it
tweaking.
dropped too late?
No, I mean,
We could have had this in November.
It could have been a bit earlier. I do agree with that.
I think it
took
was
you
like
too long.
perfect for the way that, like for someone that takes so long in doing everything that they do,
It does
it
take
like
long.
feels just like right on time. I wanted to talk a lot about like the meaning of Eusexua and how that plays into the album, because I don't know if it's in every single music video, but the definition of Eusexua, like
It shows up at the end.
yeah, it shows up on the end, and I think the whole album kind of rides on that theme of like feeling life and like everything. Just whenever I hear it, I feel like so like I completely understand what she's doing, like what she's saying. Like
Yeah.
we see each other. Like
Yes.
that's why
Like
Yeah,
I'm experiencing Eusexual.
I'm experiencing Eusexual. I'm
The way
gonna
I
get on
hear
my
it is like the album opens, she's at the club.
yeah.
And then it works all the way through the night and into like 5 a.m. And that you get like the back half of the album, the last couple tracks, there's a bit of like self-reflection and looking inward in there. And she comes out of the night like a different person.
Yeah, that closing song is beautiful.
It's
called
so beautiful.
Wanderlust. Beautiful. I
Wanderlust
love. It feels like
She's
an epic
Wanderlust, girl.
statement for her. It feels good.
Yeah, it's so just visceral, like
And it's-
such a feely album.
It's such a brilliant conclusion too, as well. Like because I believe this is like a song that we had not heard. Like this is not a
nothing.
this is not a leading anything, but like I think it was just the most surprising to me simply because I am unfortunately a listener sometimes of things that I shouldn't be listening to.
What does that mean?
It's the SoundCloud guys. You know?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
girl. Trust.
Be on
I
my
had the
lineup.
whole album, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm big and greedy, and that's why I wanted it earlier.
Can we talk about? I really want to jump on childlike
Yes,
things
girl.
because let me get on my soapbox. Yeah, hold on. I understand why people like don't like it, and it doesn't make sense that someone like FKA Twigs, like I know we love her, like she's mother, like I know her. You don't know her, but I know her. Like I know that's what you guys think you are. Sorry, but like it makes so much sense. I think for Northwest to be on that track specifically because who else is gonna do it? I mean, like Blue Ivy's not. I don't like.
Blue Ivy not singing.
What other child like?
She's dancing.
Like, what other nepo baby would be more perfect for that song than Northwest, who like, just like even what she's saying and like what she's doing, like it doesn't make sense. It's goofy, it's silly, it's like childlike things. Oh my god, it's almost like it's the name of the song. Like I just don't like the hate that song gets because it's so fun too. Like
it's incredibly catchy.
It's incredibly catchy, and it's just a fun. Can I have fun out here?
Literally, because I believe that everything else on the album is so well produced. It's like high art, but childlike thing is just like
it's having fun.
It's so sweet for the kids.
Not everything has to be like so pretentious and like deep. I feel like, but I understand why FKA Twigs is that.
Yep, and I appreciate her for that 100% because nobody's an artist like that, and I'm serious about that.
That's true.
Sure. I'm serious. Don't play.
Should we do favorite tracks?
Yeah. Well, childlike things, obviously.
Okay. I like Drums of Death and Room of Fools.
Room of Fools, yeah.
I was gonna say Girl Feels Good.
Truly a striptease fan.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's the music video for that.
The breakdown.
Could have gone farther, but I like it.
Yeah.
The way the song completely deconstructs.
It's just so esoteric and like weird. Anyway, let's send it back to the host.
You know who I'll miss when the platform, formerly known as Twitter, finally crumbles under its own weight? Azealia Banks. She always had a bone to pick with someone.
Seriously. Is there anyone that she hasn't had beef with?
Action Bronson, Addison Rae, A.G. Cook, Angelina Jolie, Anita, Anthony Fantano, Anya Taylor-Joy, Arca, A$AP Rocky, Ava Max.
Really? All of that?
Those are just the A's on the list. It's not just musicians either. We've also got Barack Obama, Danny DeVito, Elon Musk. Well, maybe that one's okay. Hillary Clinton, Neymar, Russell Crowe, RuPaul, and Jennifer Coolidge.
I think someone's got to go get offline. Hit us up, Azealia. I bet you won't.
Well, before we get attacked, here's Bella, Belle, Ari, and Kaylee to hit on their favorite Banks beefs.
Alright, welcome everybody to Beef or No Beef Azealia Banks edition. Okay, so my source here, I should disclaim, it's her wiki fandom page, so to avoid any AU beefs, let's say it's all alleged. Okay, starting off strong with Anya Taylor-Joy. Beef or no beef?
She has beef with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Are you serious?
You know?
No, definitely not. Anya Taylor-Joy is quiet. Like I don't hear much about from her.
You know what I mean?
After her like eyes or something.
I believe. Okay, I love Azealia Banks. Broke with Expensive Taste is one of my favorite albums of all time. I will defend her, except I won't because she said some really awful things. But like, I truly believe that she used Anya Taylor-Joy's name to insult somebody already. So it's kind of like a beef that's like kind of sidelined. That's my theory here, and I'm sticking to it.
Final verdict?
I think I'm gonna say no beef.
Okay.
No direct
You'd be
beef.
wrong though. She does have a beef with her. She called her an anorexic pufferfish on IG Live. Moving on. Paris Hilton.
Oh, that's
for
beef.
sure
That's
beef.
beef. That's
Wrong.
beef. What? Wait, these are
She's not on the beef
shocking.
page, as far as
That's
I know.
crazy.
That's crazy.
She came for her privately, I fear.
Yeah.
No,
Paris Hilton was a private conversation.
You can't help. Like it has to be public. I feel like if it's not public,
No, literally.
that part. Okay. Tyler the Creator, my goat.
That's probably beef.
I'm
Well,
gonna say no beef.
Yeah,
But she might have called him a slur.
Well, that's funny you say that. So he's actually no beef, but the LGBTQ community is a beef. So.
Okay, so
Doechii.
Oh, she does have beef with Doechii. This I do know. It's a recent beef, I believe.
Oh wait, spoilers.
Because, Doechii actually called her out on this beef. She was like, "It's really sad that you keep doing this." Like, I believe that was like the synopsis of this.
Yeah.
beef.
I saw somebody be like, "Oh, like she couldn't handle Azealia couldn't handle like the music industry, and now she's a
It's
sideshow
so
act."
sad. It makes me sad. But yeah, she called her an ugly version of herself. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this beef.
That's rich.
Guys, I'm so far removed.
Azealia.
It is sad though.
Sorry, friend of the show, Doechii.
Sorry, friend of the show,
I
Doechii,
wanna,
we love you.
Okay, Mother Teresa.
Definitely beef. That's gotta be beef. There's
She
something.
claimed Mother Teresa was a fake believer and that she didn't do all the good things in her life that she claimed that she did. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, the Quaker Oats oatmeal mascot.
Quaker Oats oatmeal. That's no beef. There's no.
I'm saying
How would
beef.
she have beef?
There's
Like,
definitely
nothing
there.
way.
She's gonna be like that. He had a powder dusty wig.
Okay, so no beef, but her beef page does list the Sun-Made Raisins mascot. I don't know
That's
context for
crazy.
that, but she's listed. Okay.
The sun.
Peter Pan.
It's like
the
isn't it the
Sun-Made,
sun?
no, it's a girl. It's a, it's a
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the
Oh, I know
sun
her.
as a raisin.
did.
Oh,
Yeah, she's got a red headband. She's really chill.
she's
Okay,
chill.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney,
Beef probably.
I feel like he's like low-key kind of dead, so no beef. Like, how did she start
Really
being
surprised.
Beef with the dead man.
Beef. While on a trip to Disneyland, Azealia got into a verbal fight with the Disney worker. Then she made some comments on live about Walt Disney, calling him a high-class.
Oh.
Okay. Next is
is that FCC?
Shakira.
She definitely has beef with Shakira.
Yeah, she's gotta have beef with Shakira, right?
Wrong.
Oh,
Really?
Shakira, unproblematic icon, even though, like, hey guys, Kelly Uchis, sorry, Grammys.
Whoa.
I love her, but you're not wrong. I love her, but you're not wrong.
Sorry guys, I had to bring it up.
Okay, Addison Rae.
For sure beef. There's got
Wrong. Oh wait, she does have beef with her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tweeted
okay.
that Addison was dumb as a bag of rocks.
Okay.
I think I saw that.
Not wrong, but she's not right. Like,
That's crazy.
I do. I think I remember
Some
seeing that.
random
It was an IG
20-year-old
story,
on the
right?
internet.
something like that.
Like Addison Rae just like, and that's
Dude,
that's
yeah.
all she does. That's all she does.
We got defended.
Are we really? Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay,
Broke with
okay.
expensive
She came
taste
out
was
with
really
Diet
good. 1991, guys. 1991.
Okay.
I actually like that.
Second spot, Anita.
Anita.
Yeah. Y'all know who that is?
I don't.
Maybe she didn't hit it.
I don't think
She's not big here. She's a Brazilian like pop star.
she definitely has beef with Anita for some reason.
I'm gonna say no beef.
I'll say no beef just to.
Okay. You'd be wrong. She called she called her a third world Shakira. Among other things that I can't repeat. I literally can't say that. Okay, I want to do a bonus question.
She's so problematic.
I want to do a bonus question.
My heart goes out.
We need somebody
this
like
is
that.
multiple choice. So I'm gonna give you 4 countries, and you guys tell me which country she did not have beef with. Okay. Australia, Croatia, Portugal, or Thailand?
I'm gonna say she doesn't have beef with Thailand.
I'm gonna say Australia. Wait, can you say them again?
Australia, Croatia, Portugal, or Thailand?
I'm gonna say Portugal because I think Australia is like it's a big country that a lot of people know, so
That's
she probably
true.
does have beef with it. Thailand because she said a lot of problematic things about trans. She's just transphobic, and Croatia because I feel like she's used them to insult somebody. So I'm gonna say Portugal. I'm gonna go with Portugal.
Good question. She's had beef with all
Okay, but we know. I knew we got 3. We got 3. Don't play.
Okay, alright, so thanks so much for playing, guys.
There's a
That
lot of
was,
beef.
Beef or no beef, Azealia Banks edition. The girl who loves to hate that we love. Wait, the girl who loves to hate that we hate to love. Okay, goodbye.
That's beautiful.
Trust I will be streaming Count Contessa. Let's transfer those.
Well, that's all we've got time for today.
We'll be back next week with another installment of Austin Underground with more insightful commentary and takes you could find anywhere on TikTok. But it's the love that counts, isn't it?
And Austin Underground loves you, dear viewer.
And we love our followers on the social medias at Austin Underground. We're live streaming sometimes there too. Be sure to check out our website, austinunderground.org.
We've got Twitter, Instagram, TikTok again, but maybe not.
Instagram Reels.
We're wherever the people are, and we'll be live this time next week.
But for now, goodbye.
Bye.